These guys literally disappeared off the face of the earth.
The men who were supposed to fix their jet ski, nowhere to be found. That Southwest Florida man saying he paid more than $4 grand to get his jet ski fixed, and then showed up one day to pick it up, and the business had cleared out.
It left several customers' jet skis and boats behind, unrepaired, and in even worse condition than when they brought them in. 4 in Your Corner's Lisa Greenberg telling us he's not the only one feeling duped tonight. Lisa?
Well, Patrick and Amy, on the other side of this fence behind me here at Liquifix, you can see several jet skis waiting to be picked up after the company took off and didn't even let customers know. In fact, while I was here interviewing one customer, another customer showed up wanting to claim his jet ski, saying he was never notified Liquifix was closing shop.
A giant sign that used to read Liquifix Jet Ski Repair, now stark white. The abandoned building and empty parking lot, a major contrast to the business which enticed Mark Fowler to bring his boss's jet skis in for repair.
When I first came here, you have this giant Liquifix sign. Out here was packed jet skis from the Liquifix sign all the way to the back here.
But he says the professional-looking facility was anything but. Mark tells me he brought the jet ski to Liquifix to get a new motor, a paint job, and a couple repairs. He gave them the money they asked for, but he kept getting the runaround.
There was one explanation after another, one problem after another that always drug it out, and it went on for close to 2.5 months.
More than $4,000 later, Mark said he'd had enough. He came into the shop earlier this month telling them they had 3 days to get the job done. When he showed up to pick them up,
the lot's empty, the building's empty, the guys are gone. I don't know where they are, and unfortunately we can't find them.
Mark only knows their names were Dwayne and Sam. They disconnected their phone and took down their website. I spoke with a man who used to work at Liquifix. He didn't want to go on camera, but says the owners were evicted because they weren't paying the property owner. But Mark is frustrated they never contacted the owners of any of the jet skis.
Unless somebody sees this news report, or if they come down here to contact them, because the phone's all turned off, everything's disconnected.
They'd never know this was going on. I got on the phone with the property owner, who tells me he was burned by these guys too.
They scammed you out of $12,000.
They weren't paying their rent, and he says he has an attorney looking into it. Now Mark has advice for you he had to learn the hard way.
You can't always trust a business based on what it looks like. I've learned, now you really have to know the people's names within the business that you're trying to deal with.
Now, not only is Mark out the money, but his jet ski is in even worse condition than it was before he brought it here in the first place, and it'll cost another $5 grand to fix it. Now, the property owner of this land here tells me he will work with me to get the information on the guys who are running Liquifix, and you can count on 4 in Your Corner to keep pressing on this. For now, we're live in Fort Myers Beach. Lisa Greenberg, Fox 4 in Your Corner.